So I've been asked a couple of times what the rules are for drone pilots in Canada. I'm going to try and keep this short and as entertaining as possible while talking about government laws. Welcome, glad you're able to join me. Hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Mike, and I'm a Transport Canada Certified Advanced RPAS pilot, or drone pilot if you prefer. So let's get right into this. There are two drone licenses in Canada, the basic license and the advanced license. The Canadian rules don't treat pilots who fly for fun or business differently like some other countries do. So how do you know which license you need to get? Well, if you will be flying in uncontrolled airspace and more than 100 feet away from people and never over bystanders, you're a basic pilot. So now we'll quickly cover the basic license and the cost to get one. So you'll need to take an exam, which is 35 multiple choice questions, time limit of 90 minutes, and a passing grade of 65%. The cost? $10. Once you pass the exam, you'll need to maintain your license by taking a course or attending a Transport Canada certified seminar every 2 years. You can find courses for free or a small cost on various websites around the internet. Most of the rules that you have to follow are common sense, like not flying in controlled airspace or over a fire or accident scene, and at all times below 122 meters or 400 feet above ground level. Also, no taking off from or flying over a provincial or national park, and you must maintain visual line of sight at all times. There's a bunch of other rules too, but those are the major ones that you need to keep in mind. So now we're going to talk about the advanced license. The exam consists of 50 multiple choice questions and a time limit of 60 minutes. Nope, I'm not wrong. You have approximately 1.2 seconds to answer each question. Cost for the exam is the same, $10, and you can retake it after 24 hours. You also need an 80% to pass. Once you pass the exam, you'll need to go for a flight review. Mine was relatively cheap at $250, but I've heard them being charged out at $600 or more. Like with the basic license, you will also need to keep your pilot's license current every 2 years. Once all that is done, you can fly wherever you want, whenever you want. Okay, no, not really. But the skies do open up a whole lot more. There are options to fly over people, fly in controlled airspace with an approved drone, over a fire scene, and even over 400 feet. You do need to get special permits and permissions in order to break the rules, but it is possible for an advanced pilot to get permission to fly outside of the law. So now we're going to cover the three basic classes of drones in Canada, separated by weight. There's the sub 250 gram drones, over 250 gram, but less than 25 kilogram, and over 25 kilogram. I own drones in two of these classes. I own sub 250 gram and a 4 kilogram drone, almost 10 pounds. Oh, and by the way, the weight is takeoff weight. So batteries, camera, drone, strobe, whatever else you need to fly safely. We'll quickly touch on some of the flight rules. In the sub 250 gram drone class, you have one rule to follow. You must not operate your drone in a reckless or negligent manner as to endanger or be likely to endanger aviation safety or the safety of anyone. There's also a list of best practices on the Transport Canada website to help clarify that extremely vague rule. You also don't need to register your drone or obtain a pilot's license to fly. If you want to fly a drone over 25 kilograms, you need special flight permission each and every time you take off. The bigger, heavier drones are usually reserved for cinema or agricultural or military use. The rest of the rules are for the most popular drone class, the 250 gram to 25 kilogram class. These include specific rules about how far away from people you need to be, how close to airports you can fly, where you can take off from, and where you can be while flying. I'm not going to cover these in depth here because the video would quickly get out of hand. But if you want a good read, head on over to the Transport Canada website and check out the rules. I'll link below. As an advanced pilot, there are a few extra things you will need, like an operations manual and aeronautical radio tuned to the correct frequency for where you're flying, and pre-flight and post-flight checklists. If I get enough requests, I will do a super boring video on the rules and what you need to know. But until then, hopefully you got some useful information from this video. If you want more information, feel free to contact me however you are the most comfortable. Also, if you don't mind on your way out, if you could hit one of the thumbs, preferably the one pointed up. Leave a comment if you would like a deeper dive into this topic, and if I provided you with some value, please consider subscribing. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, links in the description below, and until next time, bye-bye. We're training, or yep. Wow. Wow, that was bad. For every drone, or for the wow. Oh, this sucks.